Ever wondered how corruption and luxury can be the driving forces behind global control? Quite a provocative question, isn't it? To grapple with it, we'll need to navigate the intricate web of power dynamics, wealth, and the shadowy concept of the deep state. Picture a world where the thirst for power and wealth dictates international policies and shapes global events. It's a world where corruption isn't just a byproduct, but instead a central pillar. A world where opulence isn't just a display of wealth, but a symbol of unassailable power. This is the world of the deep state. The deep state isn't a monolithic structure, but a complex network of influential figures and organizations operating behind the curtains away from the public eye. They are the puppet masters pulling the strings of global control. Their currency, corruption and luxury. Corruption in this context isn't limited to the illegal exchange of money. It's a broader concept encompassing the misuse of power for personal gain. It's about bending the rules, manipulating systems and skewing the playing field in one's favor. Luxury, on the other hand, is more than just ostentatious displays of wealth. It's a status symbol, a way of differentiating oneself from the masses, a tacit declaration of power. It's a means of saying, I am untouchable. These two forces, corruption and luxury, intertwine to form a powerful cocktail that fuels the deep state's global control. They facilitate a cycle of influence and power, a golden handshake that seals the deal behind closed doors, away from the prying eyes of the public. However, this shadowy world isn't devoid of hope. There are instances, rare as they may be, where individuals from the deep state's inner circle choose a different path. They decide to break free from the chains of corruption and luxury, and instead use their influence for the greater good. But what happens when someone from this circle decides to break free and do good? Well, that's a story for another time. For now, let's just say that the transformation is as intriguing as the world they leave behind. Imagine a life steeped in wealth, power and influence, all born from corruption. Now picture a decision to leave it all behind. Visualize a man, let's call him John. John was a high-ranking official, a denizen of the clandestine world of corruption and opulence. He partook in the deep state's golden handshake, playing the game of power and influence, living a life of decadence. But one day, an event of seismic proportions shook him to his core. A close friend, a fellow player in the game, was found lifeless, a casualty of the very system they both served. This was John's wake-up call. Confronted with the stark reality of his actions, John found himself at a crossroads. The allure of wealth and power on one side, the yearning for virtue and justice on the other. He chose the latter, a decision that marked the beginning of a long and arduous journey. John's transformation wasn't easy. The world he once ruled now turned against him. His former allies became his fiercest adversaries, wielding their power to maintain the status quo. But John was undeterred. His resolve hardened with each passing day, fueled by the desire to make amends, to right the wrongs. He started speaking out against corruption, shedding light on the dark corners of the system he once served. He faced backlash, threats, attempts to silence him, but each obstacle only reinforced his conviction. John's journey was marked by battles, both internal and external. He grappled with guilt, faced the ire of his former comrades, and fought against the system he once upheld. But through it all, he held on to his conviction, his belief in the power of transformation. John's story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, an illustration of the power of personal will. It shows us that even those most deeply entrenched in a system can choose to break free, to choose a path of righteousness over one of deceit. In the end, it all boils down to one's personal will to transform. The journey from corruption to doing good is not an easy one. It requires courage, determination, and a strong will. Indeed, the transformation journey is akin to scaling a mountain. It's a path fraught with obstacles, but those who dare to embark on this journey are often those with a burning desire to make a difference. A difference that goes beyond their immediate circles, reaching out to touch the lives of countless others. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. It demands resilience, a willingness to confront one's own shortcomings, and the audacity to challenge the status quo. It is a journey of self-discovery where one has to dig deep to unearth one's true values and ethics. The transformation journey often starts with a spark, a moment of realization, an encounter, or perhaps a shocking revelation. This spark ignites a fire within, prompting a critical examination of one's actions and their impact. It's a spark that demands change. The path is steeped in challenges. It requires making sacrifices, letting go of the familiar and embracing the unknown. There are moments of self-doubt, moments when the temptation to revert to old ways is strong, but it is in these moments that the true strength of character is revealed. It's a journey that demands a strong will, a steadfast commitment to one's ethics, and an unwavering belief in the potential for change. It is about taking the road less traveled, about daring to stand against the tide, about choosing to do what's right, even when it's hard. But the rewards, they are monumental. The satisfaction of knowing you've made a positive impact, the joy of seeing the fruits of your labor, the sense of fulfillment that comes from living a life in alignment with your values. These are the rewards that make the journey worth it. In the end, the transformation journey is not just about becoming a better person. It's about inspiring others, about setting a new standard, about proving that change is possible, no matter where we start. The transformation journey is a testament to the power of change and the potential within each one of us. So, what does this transformation mean for you, me, and everyone else? Imagine a world where the potential for transformation is not just a lofty concept, but a reality within the reach of each one of us. Picture a society where individuals, powered by the strength of their convictions, can break free from the chains of corruption and luxury. This transformation is not just about the few who sit atop the echelons of power. It's about each one of us, from the humble worker to the affluent business tycoon. Each one of us holds within our hands the power to transform our lives and, by extension, the world around us. The process might not be easy. It might require us to take a hard look at ourselves, to confront and accept our flaws and failings. But the reward is a life lived with integrity. A life that can inspire others to follow in our footsteps. When each one of us embarks on this journey of transformation, the ripple effect is profound. It can reshape societies, redefine norms, and restructure systems. It can break the cycle of corruption and luxury that fuels global control. It can create a world where power is not just about wealth and influence, but about responsibility and accountability. And the beauty of this transformation? It's not a one-time event, it's a continuous process, a lifelong journey. It's about constantly striving to be better, to do better, to make a difference. So let's imagine that world. Let's imagine a society where the potential for transformation is not just a dream, but a reality. A reality that begins with you, with me, with each one of us making a conscious choice to change, to transform, to be better. Every journey begins with a single step, and every transformation starts with a single decision. So what will you choose today?